if I kissed you? What would you do if I held your hand and laid you down? Would you find me overly familiar towards you? Would you call me insensitive and say that I deserve to die? What do I do with all these feelings tearing me up inside? What do I do with all these wasted hours dreaming of you at night? I'd like to call you sometime. What would you do if you knew the truth? Oh, what would you do if I told you the story of my life? Would you find me overly familiar towards you? Would you call me crude, fling me aside to the birds? What do I do with all these feelings holding me back inside? What do I do with all these wasted hours dreaming of you at night? I'd like to call you sometime. I'd like you to need me one time. I'd like to call you sometime. Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, oh, would you do if I kissed you? What would you do if I held your hand and laid you down? Would you recognize it's a need I've been fighting for so long? Would you recognize it's a hunger only you can fill? What do I do with all these feelings warming me up inside? What do I do with all these precious hours dreaming of you at night? 'Cause I'd like to call you sometime. I'd like you to need me one time. I'd like to have you all the time. Oh, I would like to call you. I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back, I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. You're all I had, you're all I had. At night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Oh, I'm feeling like I'm famous, the talk of the town. They say I've gone mad, yeah, I've gone mad. But they don't know what I know, 'cause when the sun goes down, someone's talking back. Yeah, they're talking back. Oh, at night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Do you ever hear me calling? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause every night I'm talking to the moon, still trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Oh, I know you're somewhere